Your daily stand-up update is doing more damage to your career than you realize. In fact, it might be the reason that you're not getting promoted. Every morning at 9 a.m., you are auditioning for your next promotion and you don't even know it. You think the stand-up is just a status update, a chore, something to get through. But the subtext, you have 30 seconds of senior attention. And how you use that time either categorizes you as a doer who needs to be managed or a leader who owns the outcome. Today, I'm going to teach you the stand-up signal, the small change that completely changes how the room sees you. Let's be honest about the psychology of a stand-up. Most juniors approach it with a reporting to duty mindset. They think, I need to prove I was busy yesterday so I don't get into trouble. But when you focus on being busy, you become boring. Therefore, the senior leaders in the team, they start checking their emails when you're talking. You have to realize that for many of the senior leaders, the stand-up might be the only time they hear your voice all week. It's your high visibility spotlight. The subtext of a great update, it isn't just, here's a list of my tasks. The subtext is, I understand the business, I understand the priorities, and I am a safe pair of hands. When you master this, you're not just giving information, you are building a reputation for coherence. And in an office full of chaos, the person who is coherent is the person who gets the bigger opportunities. Here's what no one tells you. The stand-up isn't just for you to speak, it's for you to listen. While everyone else is rehearsing their turn in their head, the higher performer is listening to the other updates where things maybe overlap. You're listening for the cracks. When someone says they're blocked, it's a signal. If you can see a way to solve that block fairly easily, you aren't just the junior anymore, you're a fixer. The subtext of a great update isn't I'm busy. The subtext is I'm aware of the band, not just my own guitar. Let's see if you recognize yourself in these two very different versions of the same morning. We have example A, the rambling storyteller. This is a person who feels like they have to justify their employment every morning. They go, yesterday I started on project X, but then I had some emails and then I found an issue in Y and I spent a few hours then looking at that. And I think maybe I should talk to Z about it later. The subtext, incoherence. The manager's thinking, does this person even understand what the priority is? Why are they telling me about their emails? I have to steer this person every 5 minutes. They then leave the meeting remembering your confusion, not your work. Now, example B, the signal. This person understands conciseness is a power move. They deliver update on project X. Part A is finished and ready for review. I'm currently blocked on part B. I'm waiting for data from the finance team, but I've agreed with them for an update by the end of the day today. So today I'm going to move on to part C. No other blockers. The subtext, clarity and competence. Did you notice what happened there? They didn't tell a story of the day. They gave their return of investment of the day. They signal reliability, independence, and an understanding of the bigger picture. Let's look at the return of investment of your words. If you take 5 minutes to explain a 2-minute task, you are in a communication deficit. You are costing the team more in time than you are providing in value. Seniors are filtering for 3 things in every update. Conciseness. Do you respect my time? Resourcefulness. Did you try to solve the blocker before you started complaining about it? And value. Can you separate important from interesting? Think of your stand-up update as if it's a live CV. Every word is being assessed for your level of context awareness. Rambling updates are noise. Structured updates are signal. And the hidden benefit, when you give a signal update, you actually learn faster because you aren't just stuck in your own head. You start listening to other people's updates. You see the dependencies. You see the roadblocks before they might even hit you. That's how you can get the edge. So starting tomorrow morning, I want you to kill the story and move to the signal. Use this 4-step formula. It should take around 30 seconds. So what is the context? What is the project or goal that you're on? What's the progress? So what is the result? How complete is it? Now, are there any blockers and a solution? So what is the friction? What's the problem and how are you solving it? And then finally, your next steps. So the intent is what you're really focusing on today. Try to deliver this in just those short bullets, no hesitations. Just keep it concise. You're signaling, I am competent, I am aware, and I am aligned. This is how you can earn trust without even having to ask for it. This is how you move from being the junior who just does the task to a person who is a valuable asset to the team. Stand-ups aren't just meetings. They're your chance to be seen, to learn fast, and to tie your work to the bigger picture. Master the 30-second update and just see the shift in how the room starts to see you. I want you to walk away and ask yourself these 3 questions today. Am I telling the story of my day, or am I reporting the impact of my work? If I were the CEO listening to my update, would I feel confident or would I feel confused? And finally, am I listening to others to find gaps that I can fill? Or am I just waiting for my turn to speak? Stop giving updates, start sending signals, go prepared. If you give me your time, I do not take that lightly. Do subscribe so I know that this is worth building. If you want my weekly newsletter that breaks down these subtle career hacks into short, actionable insights designed to make you look good without having to try too hard, the link is in the description. I'm Jag Dhaliwal. Let's keep getting into the subtext. I will see you next week.